Hey guys, it's Techie Onion here, and sorry I'm a bit late to give you guys the update. I had been super busy, so on the left we have before the camera update, and on the right we have after the camera update. And both of these were taken with camera assistant uh, on, and the softening was set to medium. Now, if you're wondering what is camera assistant, let me show you guys. So first you go to Galaxy Store, download the camera assistant, then you go to camera settings. If you go all the way down, you have camera assistant down there. You click on it and there is picture softening, high, medium and off. Let me pause this and explain to you guys what this is. Some YouTubers are saying that medium is the best. They're just plain simple morons, guys. They didn't take their time to realize what's going on here. Technically, after understanding it, after taking pictures and analyzing it, what I realized is when it's off, that's the original picture. Like with the help of the camera assistant, the post processing, everything has been done. And then when you put to medium, it artificially reduce sharpness artificially, right? By smoothing out certain pixels that it detects and so on. And high is it just like artificially reduce the sharpness further from the picture that's already been taken. That's exactly what it is. So the best is the off, which I'll show you guys in a moment. So first let's take a look at before and after the update, like what are the key differences. So definitely I would say more details is captured, slightly more with this camera assistant on, and we can further confirm this by taking a look here. Let's find out. So yeah, try to look into the difference, guys. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it captures a little bit extra details, but I wouldn't say that much a difference. Okay, now since this was with softening at medium, right? That might have changed a lot of things as well. So let me show you guys what exactly how they compare. So with sharpened, which means softening is off, and medium sharpened means softening was at medium. Let me show you guys how they compete with each other or what exactly happens behind the scene. All right. So as I explained, the picture is taken and processed. Then it's artificially the software tries to reduce the sharpness. So you see all these different weird pixels here. That's because the software tried to analyze the picture and the different pixels, and it tried to smoothen out certain areas. That's exactly what is going on. That's what medium sharp, like medium softening means. And if you compare it with softening with high or reduction in sharpening, so again it's software doing the trick after the processing is done. And here is the difference. It's just so the best is not when you put to medium, as most of the YouTubers are saying. As I explained, they're morons. They don't take the time to understand all this thing. They just make a video and post it out in YouTube. So the best is when the softening is totally off, because this is something done by the software. So it's not giving the instruction to the camera hardware to take the picture in a certain way. So it's pointless to put it to medium or high. So I kept the best for the last, guys. So how about camera assistant is uninstalled? What happens to the processing? Let's find out. And this will be the surprise for you guys. So the best quality when it comes to pixels is when the camera assistant is uninstalled totally. And it's still not as good as the first software. When you did the pre-order, it came with, that software was the best of the best. It did not have contrast, it did not have artificial processing, it did not have all those. But still, this camera assistant uninstalled, this version is still better than the camera assistant installed, either softening and medium, high, doesn't matter. It's still better, but it has few problems. First problem is grains. Second problem, contrast way too high, guys. The first software, the first software that this phone came with didn't have this problem. It never had crazy contrast like this. It's a programming defect. So when Samsung, the team that develops enhance this processing part of the pictures, it's instructing the process to add this contrast to the picture while it's being processed. So this is programming defect, guys. It's I have already seen what this hardware is capable of with the first software, the first software it came with. So I know this hardware is capable of way better than this. It's just the post-processing, the programming is so terrible that it's adding this unnecessary contrast. Now, now you may think the left is better. It's not. I'll show you guys why. So you see all this weird artificial processing. This is good details, right, on the right, but it comes at the expense of heavy contrast, which is the programming defect I was explaining to you guys. Now, it's gonna be annoying to all the time go to edit and reduce the contrast, right? So, for example, if I put it like this with a severe reduction of contrast, still some areas are totally crashed. So yeah, this is definitely bad processing. Like the processing messed up everything here. So technically, even though you can um, reduce the contrast a bit, but Samsung can definitely fix this. It's not that it's not fixable. It's not that the camera hardware is not capable. It's just the programming is just pure terrible. I'm gonna say. I don't want to say other type of words, guys, but yeah, I wanted to say garbage or something like that. Okay, let's leave it like that. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, so if we take a look further, let's say uh, to the grains here, definitely it captures way more details, but at the expense of grains. So that's another problem. You see there are tons of grains, you can see even here. So yeah, the camera assistant uninstalled, you will capture more details for sure. Your pixels will be much better pixels, but the latest camera software still needs to be fixed. This